time with you, I took the pain. Knew that it was wrong to stay. So I told myself I'd walk away. I think I'm ready now, ready now, ready now. And I'm so over you dragging me down. Just wanna let it out, let it out, let it out. Feel so free, gonna shout it out loud. Without you I'm limitless. There's nothing that you could do to break my spirit or shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you that I am fearless. Without you I'm limitless. There's nothing that you could do to break my spirit or shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you that I am fearless. I am fearless. I am fearless. I am fearless. It's like a battle every day. Burning as we march, our feelings fade. You always made it my mistake. I miss myself, I'm not to blame. I think I'm ready now, ready now, ready now. And I'm so over you dragging me down. Just wanna let it out, let it out, let it out. Feel so free, gonna shout it out loud. Without you I'm limitless. There's nothing that you could do to break my spirit or shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you that I am fearless. Without you I'm limitless. There's nothing that you could do to break my spirit or shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you that I am fearless. I am fearless. I am fearless. I am fearless. Felt like I was stuck in chains. All this time with you, I took the pain. Knew that it was wrong to stay. So I told myself I'd walk away. I think I'm ready now, ready now, ready now. And I'm so over you dragging me down. Just wanna let it out, let it out, let it out. Feel so free, gonna shout it out loud. I will shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. I am fearless.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome back to some Farming Simulator, which you can't see at the moment because I have the wrong game selected. There we go. Now you can see it. So we're back on Calmsden Farm. Our little survivally-et series where we have basically just done a whole shitload of harvesting. Just going to move this a bit closer to my face so I'm a bit louder. I still haven't changed the volume of the game, which I should have done, but never mind. So I guess we'd finished. Oh, we were baling this field here, that's right. So let's just get on with it. Rather than me talking shit about it, let's just get on with it. We need to lower the thing. And that does that. And then lower that. Is that going to lower it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. So let's hope that everything is... Yeah, the setting... I think the controls have reset themselves again, but yeah, they're not too bad. just back up a little bit here. See if we can get this field done today and maybe make a start on the other one. We also need to do some mowing. I might intersperse the baling of this field with the mowing of field number 10, because we need that straw and we need that hay. This is going to take us a little while, but shouldn't be too bad. I mean, this is the biggest field. Get it over and done with out of the way, right? Oh, I haven't put automatic drop on, because that resets itself every time you leave the game. This is quite a big lump of straw up here. Yeah. So I'm just going to spin that around rather than try and turn in a tight corner there. That's good. So those of you who caught the Euro Truck Simulator 2 stream last night will have no doubt had much fun laughing at the end of that, where I managed to put the truck on its side and managed to get vault over the top of the motorway barrier, which in itself is quite impressive. It's been a while since I've tipped a tractor over though, so I probably shouldn't, you know, say too much, but you know, I'm expecting to stay on all four wheels in this particular stream, unless something goes horribly wrong, which I mean it has been known to. So we have to collect these bales as well, which is another problem. With £1,412 in the bank, is that enough to rent a bale collector, an auto stacker? I don't know. We could always have a look, see if there's one in the sales, maybe. Let's just quickly take a look. What's in the sales? Absolutely nothing worth buying. Bale collectors, bale loaders. There we go. So I think that one's for the round bales. Yes, it is. How much is it to lease? I know we don't have enough money, but you're not. Well, it's clearly obviously more than we've got, right? Well, this could be a problem. That's for square bales. That's for, well, might be doing it by hand. Would need to buy flat trailer. We could, I suppose, have a quick collection of a couple of collectibles, which, while not actually cheating because they are part of the game, is kind of a little cheaty, but it is what it is. You're getting quite a few bales here. Two per strip, more or less. 1.5. It's not a bad working speed, I suppose. Could do with a few extra miles an hour, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's about one bale. So 1.25 maybe per swath. But yeah, we're going to end up with quite a few. Trying not to miss too much. So we're probably not going to keep all of this straw. Maybe if we keep the straw from the big field, sell the straw from the small field? I don't know. Or maybe we could sell the straw from the small field, from the big field. I mean, we're going to need to fund some more machinery at some point, plus chickens. And eventually we're going to keep cows and or sheep. I'm not doing pigs. Too much hassle. They eat too much. And you said of cows. Moving forward, I think square bales might be the better option. I just didn't want to buy a bale and a separate bale wrapper to start with, but once we've got a bit of cash we could sell this and then put that towards a baler and a separate bale wrapper. Come on, there we go. Missed a tiny bit there, but I'll lose any sleep over that little bit. I think we're already in the double figures as far as the bales are concerned. We're almost halfway through this field. See? Thankfully these fields are quite flat, so the bales don't tend to just roll away. Come back for those bits if we need them to fill a little last bit for the final bale, I suppose. Otherwise it can all just be ploughed into the field for the next. And that's another thing we've got to do, is think about how we're going to cultivate this field for another crop. And how we're going to plant it. Because we've maxed our loan out, and we need to start repaying that because it's costing us a lot every month to repay that £5,000 loan. So we are going to need to, it might be that we sell a field. We might have to sell field number 10 after we've taken the grass out of it. I mean, arguably we could probably sell the other tractor. I kind of wanted two tractors because that other one's got the front loader on anyway, which we'd need for picking these bales up. And it certainly is easier if you've got two tractors. You don't have to keep sort of driving one tractor from one area to another. You can use the two in separate areas. And we do have the two parts of the farm as well. I mean, the cultivating the field we can leave until we've sold some of our wheat and barley and all that kind of stuff, I suppose. I think we were keeping the wheat for the chickens, weren't we, and then selling all of the barley because we had 100,000 litres of barley. But we're certain, yeah, we've got 4 more swaths to go after this one, which isn't too bad at all. It's taken us what? Well, would have taken us maybe 20 minutes tops to bale this field, which is good. Not sure how long it's going to take to collect the bales, however. And also we need to find out when it's a good price for straw. We might not be able to be too picky because we're going to need cash. The question is, I suppose we could sell this field. Bit rude to like buy it, harvest it and then sell it, but it's field flipping in its finest. But it is a big field, this one. Three is the biggest, I think. Yeah, no, 3 is definitely the bigger one. So maybe we should sell 3. I don't know. Three more passes to go. We'll have a look at see what the price of straw is once we finish this field. And if it can get better later on, we'll do maybe a bit of mowing. Make some silage bales up. Oops, stopped a bit early there. There we go. Oopsie, is a lot of bales. I suppose the real proper way of doing it is to sell the barley and use that barley to pay some of the loan off and get a bale loading wagon to help with the processing and selling of the bales. So on the last swath here, I'm not sure whether we're going to end up with half a baler full of straw, which isn't going to matter because we've got the other field to do. It kind of would be good to finish on the final bale, which I think we're probably going to do. Yeah, there's a little bit missed. Probably worth collecting that and this bit here as well. Should take us up to about 3%, 4% maybe towards another bale. Yeah, 4%. That's okay. Right, over to field number 3. We'll drop the baler off there. Oh. Okay, so we will probably start about here, so I'll stop there. I'll detach the baler, we'll leave it there for now. So let's just quickly check on straw prices. Hey Kujas, how are you, my friend? Didn't see you sneak in there. So we're looking at so wheat isn't particularly good until January. Barley the same. Straw, I'm guessing, is going to be similar. Yeah. We can get up to £88 per 1,000 litres of straw. Not a lot, but we're going to have to wait until January. So we're in September. So let's get mowing. Get field number 10 mowed. Which is... Oh, we've got 4 to mow as well, actually. Did I buy 10? I did buy 10. We could probably do without having 10. So I think we'll harvest 4 and 10 and then we'll sell 10. Where did I put the mower? I think the mower's... Yeah, the mower is down here, isn't it? Let's hop into the cab view so I can see what I'm doing. So the mistake I may have made with this mower is the fact that it does 2 swaths either side, but I don't have anything for the front. So there's going to be gaps in the middle, which is going to be annoying. So yeah, that's what a mistake to make. Should we do 15 while we're here? Probably. So we might have to dick around a little bit with this. So let's unfold it first. Yeah, we've got nothing in the middle. That's a pain in the arse. So we're going to have that gap down the middle, so we're going to have to kind of double up on ourselves, I suppose. Didn't think that through. Did not think that through. It's okay though. Oops. Whoopsie. Don't need to be too thorough with this one. Maybe we should sell this mower. I kind of got the big mower because it just makes lighter work of everything. So maybe we'll keep this and just try and save up and buy the one to go on the front as well. Yeah, I suppose it's not too bad. Oopsie. It's not too bad until you miss bits. Like that. Ugh. There we go, right. Is this the most efficient way of doing the field? Probably not. If I could judge it properly, I could kind of come back and get a double, like, yeah, if I could do that maybe. Yeah, maybe we should think about selling this mower and getting the slightly smaller but easier to use mowers. Oh, we're stuck. Why did I leave it so long to turn then? I suppose we can kind of pick these. It's because I've got my camera at a stupid angle there. That's. Yeah, this mower is like pretty unmanageable when reversing. Not even going to lie. Let's just have another go at that. And that's better. Line it up properly. Yeah, I am kind of tempted to change this mower out. It was quite expensive and kind of needlessly so, really. It's just going to make more work for us, having to go over stuff again and again. We should have been finished this field and back out. So I think it's probably a good idea to change this mower out. Should I go out of that field, that gate? It's probably going to be problematic for me, but I'll give it a go. Because I think I've got to turn around and go back that way. Oops, I was creeping forward then. Yeah, I've got to somehow kind of try and 180 it. Yeah, I can do that. So field number 4 is relatively small. I think we'll do field number 10 while we're on the way over to change this mower out, because we might as well get some use out of it now we've bought it. Where's the field gate? Oh, it's up here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, stop. Yep, see. Okay. So we'll just jump out quickly and close this so we don't get caught on it. You're gonna. There we go. See how this goes, I suppose. Just do a quick trip around the outside. I'm going to try and get too close to the edges because that happens. Yeah, it's definitely not the easiest of mowers to use. The self-propelled mower is quite a good one, but the working width isn't that good. Can go a little closer to the edge over here because of the fact there's no wall. But yeah, this is the field size that I meant about, you know, having this size mower. So we're going to make some hay and silage, I think. I think silage would be better left for this field. Then maybe hay in the other two fields. The other thing with the self-propelled mower is the fact that you can set it to swath the grass as well. Try and take this a little bit slowly so we can do the corner a little better, I suppose. Yep, that'll do. Just slow down here a little. Just catch all of that and then we'll start doing it all again. What we'll do is we'll do my patented method of going to the end of this, then doing an opposite turn to where you think you'd go. Trying to keep it relatively sensible, maximising the working width without missing too much. I'm not too bothered about little tiny bits, I suppose, but the more grass we get, the more silage we make. The more silage we make, we could sell some of it and utilise the rest. It's going to be a while before we can get cows, so silage wise we could probably sell it all this year, and then when we mow next year, keep it. go. As I say, not the fastest method because we don't have that front mower to help us out particularly, but oh, missed a fair bit there, but that'll be right. So I'm probably just going to go into the reverse turning method, as I call it, for the rest of the field now. Without trying to miss too much. Ugh, which I am doing a terrible job of. Just a straight line up here. Ish. I mean, straight lines. We got this. It's all good. I think field number 4 is probably too small for this mower, to be honest. And to be honest, we could do with the cash injection of getting rid of this and getting a slightly cheaper mower. I was somewhat sort of spend crazy when I got all the equipment, to be fair. So we could downgrade this mower and still be perfectly capable of mowing these fields. I don't know whether to get rid of field 4 and just have, well, no, because we can't, once we got the cows, we're not going to mow the cow field itself, so 15 won't be mowed anymore. So maybe we will keep them for now, all the fields for now. See how much cash we got left once we've sold this mower. kind of gone against what I said I was going to do at the end here, but that's fine. I've tried to judge roughly where it'll go. I don't think it's going to be perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Might work, maybe. Well, actually, that's works a little better than I expected it to. A lot better than I expected it to. Not gonna lie. I might just have fucked up at the end here. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can live with that. We'll just come back for these little pieces, I suppose. Just get this little bit here. Or this big bit, in fact. Spin round and get that other bit over there as well. There we go. While that's folding, oops, I'll hop out and open the gate. Let's go take this to the sell point. Buy ourselves a slightly more manageable mower that will still get the job done, but also get us a bit of cash back from my ridiculous overspend. Oops. No, see this, the other thing is, it kind of has a mind of its own. Okay, so let's, we could repair it, repaint it. Let's get 100, oh. No, we can't afford to repaint it, so we'll just have to sell it as it is. Okay, so that's given us 100. We're now on 120 grand, right? So we can buy a sensible mower, have some cash left over without having to sell a field, and we could probably get a bale collector as well, right? So mowers. So the mower I was talking about, this one here, 380,000. That's really good because it's got like a 10-meter working width, and it's self-propelled, and it swaths, and it does all the things we want it to do. But unfortunately, it's out of our price range. Check the sale again, see if anything's popped into there, which it hasn't. So, mirrors. So yeah, this thing that we bought was 149,000. It was, we should have had that with it as well. So that one is a 10 meter working width. That's 7.3, which isn't too bad. That's 8. So that and that together really isn't too bad. What was that working with? 12. So we're losing, that'd be 70, that'd be 90,000, whereas that would be like 35,000. We'll do this. We've still got 85,000 left. That makes more sense, right? I've just got to try and... There we go. So while we are here, what was it was looking at? The bale loader. We might as well purchase the bale loader if we can afford it, which we can. 24 round bales, that's pretty good. We'll buy that. And we should be good to go. We've already got a windrower. I think I bought a tedder as well. I'm not sure. We might not be able to make hay without buying... Well, we won't be able to make hay without buying a tedder, but... Let's take a trek over to field number 4. Mow that quickly. And then the mowing is done for this season. Might even have enough cash to buy some chickens. Which would be good. I don't think you can get into field number 6 up here, can you? I think I've totally gone the wrong way. Yeah, I have, because that... Ugh. Okay. You have to go via field 31, I believe. Which is a bit stupid, really, because if you don't own field 31, you're kind of driving through somebody else's field, but... Is that right? Let's just... Ah, no, it's the show jumping field. Right, okay. Okay, right. So we do kind of own a little bit of that land. So I don't think it's too encroaching too much on... I can't remember which... I need to familiarise myself, so it's not through there, it's through here, and then you can... No, you can't. It's got to go straight through that way, because I don't think you can do it through this field. Oh, you can. It's a bit of a dicky way of doing it, but it is what it is. This poor dude standing here. Let me get out of the way. Go on, off you go. Could have walked around me rather than making me pull out the way, but no. Oh, well, getting through this fucking gate might be a problem as well. Okay, we're through. And then this gate here. I mean, there's no horses in there, so... Oh no, hang on. Oh wow. So you have to drive through every single field. Okay. Oh no, and then this got to try and go around here. This is where I'm going to get to the other end of this field and find a gate, aren't I? Okay, let's lower. Oh, apparently, are they both on together? They are. Alright, okay. Just... There we go. It's hopefully going to be... field number 4 isn't much smaller than field number 10. I don't want to get too close to that edge there. It's a bit of a... The trees are just a pain in the arse, really. Yeah, so there is no gate up here, which is annoying because we could literally just go straight through. Oh well. And we could cheat and drive through the hedge. Although I think there is actually a fence there which would stop us doing that, so yeah, that's not going to work. Yep, no, that is the only gate into this field. Well, that's pretty annoying. At least we can still mow at a decent speed. It's not quite the working width that we had, but a couple of meters isn't really going to make a huge amount of difference. So we're just going to do backwards and forwards. Now we've gone around the outside twice, I think. Just do the other end and then we can... get that bit on our way back. And of course it's not a hinged trailer, so we can turn a lot easier. Trying to reduce the curve of this cut so we can make it a little straighter if we can. I don't think that's going to happen particularly easily. There's a distinct curve at the end, so we'd have to kind of start like this, I suppose, to cut that off. Yeah, I think that would probably do it. It's my OCD just... kind of a little bit straighter, I suppose. Yeah, I'm gonna trigger some people there. There we go. Some would argue it's probably quicker and easier just to drive the curve, but no, I shall not. Just, I was going to say, as long as I don't miss anything on the way up here. And then I did. Right, that's better. I'll come back for those bits. And that is the mowing done. Let's pick up these other little bits that we've missed down here. The slightly longer bits. The little tufts and that I've missed I'm not that bothered about, but those bits there and the massive bit that I just missed while looking at the bits that I've already missed. Yep, raise that up. Okay, so I need to try and get out of here, preferably without clobbering the gate, and then around here. Oh no, I don't get through there, do I? Oopsie. I mean, field 31 would probably be a good field to buy as well, because... Anyway, let's take mowers back to the farm. Which farm should I take it to? I think the top farm, probably the best shout. Oh shit. Yeah. Up here. Let's jump in the cab because it's a slightly easier drive. And then we could probably put the mowers around the other side. Yeah, if we put... well, we won't be able to use this cut through, but that's fine. It is what it... Oh, fuck. Okay, so... Oop. And then... Let me just... To be fair, I'll probably end up moving that header somewhere else. No, I don't want to unfold it. I'll just... No, fine, whatever. Oops, that one. Bonk. There we go. So I suppose, what is the time? Let's have a quick check. I've probably got time to just quickly have a look at the... If we go down to the other farm quick. Can't drive. Right, there we go. I can't remember if we have a tedder and a windrower or not. We could get this cow farm field. Yeah, we've only got a rower. Alright, well, fair enough. So we are going to need to look for a tedder. Pretty sure I bought one. Let's have a look at what we own. No, we don't. Okay, how much would a tedder cost? The fuck is that? Oh, it's a forage harvester. Right, okay. Tedders. How much are tedders? Decent sized tedders. Got 35 grand. That was 40. That's 8,000. 6 meter width. 17. 8,000 for a 6 meter width. 8 meter width for 16,000. For an extra £500, I can get an extra 0.3 meters with that one. And still have 16,000. Worry about it when it comes to when I actually want a TED. We'll let's just row this bad boy. I mean, this is a big windrow. I'm not even gonna lie. Getting it in and out of this field is going to be interesting. Right, okay, so pull up here. Let's zoom out. Unfold it. This could be too big. I'm not even going to lie. Oh, I don't know, actually. Okay. Lower it. Lower. This shouldn't take too long. Wow, that's a beast. Fucking hell. Okay. Trying to get close to the edge there without catching the... Ah! I knew I'd need to close that gate. Trying to do these outside. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, that wasn't too bad a corner there. Speed wise, not too bad either. 9 miles an hour. So the question then turns into, do I include this swath in my next one? And I think the answer to that question is going to be yes. Because if we can just go round again, baling shouldn't take too long. Doesn't matter if we overlap a little, that's fine. Just need to make sure that we get it all. Oopsie. And then drive to the end of here. Okay. Actually, no, I will. No, I will do that one. I will do this one. I do just need to try and get as close as possible to this swath without actually picking up too much of it. Which I've failed miserably at. Yeah, this is kind of tricky. The fact that it swaths it to one side makes it a little... because that swath is pretty deep. And it's going to be problematic. So that's better. Much better. Okay. So line up. Then hopefully we can get all of this into one. Yep, we got that bit, so that's all good. This swath is going to be massive, and the baler probably won't handle it particularly well, but essentially 4 swaths, right? Well, there might be 4 and a little bit, because we're going to have to swing out over that way to get this bit. But if we can go back down here. Perfect. Fold it away. I mean, those are pretty steep, so that could be interesting. Should have brought the mower down this side, actually. I still could. Perfect. And I suppose let me just go and pick up the bale collector. It's the only other thing we've got left up at the farm. The shop, sorry. So just gonna hop in cab view, there we go. This tractor's gonna need a wash before long. could have brought the rower up to this field actually, but we'll leave that for now. I don't know whether to ted that field or not. Have 10 as hay and the others as silage. The other 2 as silage, I think, is probably going to be the best shout. I'll have forgotten all this by the time I next do it, and I'll just do it completely differently, but... Oop, that's the wrong pedal. So we've just got the biggest field to bale. Ooh. And then we've got to collect those bales and find somewhere to store those bales, which could be interesting. So yeah, field 3 needs to be baled, and we'll collect the bales in 6 and then call it there, I think. Okay, external view. Let's unfold. What's the operator? Is it 13? Is the operating position? No, I'm just going to have to use the keyboard. There we go. Okay. Well, this is certainly a lot easier than using the front loader. 24 bales. I think there's going to be more than 24 bales in this field. But the collection of these bales is going to be super quick. Literally just drive around the field at 30 miles an hour and just occasionally have to stop or slow down for the collector to drop back into place. Look at that, 6 already. If I was doing this with the front loader, I probably wouldn't have even done 2. Oh, missed that one. Oh, because I hit it with the front wheel. Mm-hmm. To 16. Have we actually got the exact right number of bales? This would be weird. I don't think we have. Oh. One, two. We have got exactly the right number of bales. That's fucking amazing. Oh, 22. 23. And the last one, 24. Amazing. So good. So I don't know. I think we'll leave them on this trailer. I was going to drop them off so that I could collect more bales, but I think it's probably a wise choice to just let some just pop them in here out the way. Is that going to fit? No. Well, shit. Okay, backup plan. This might be a bad idea. I'm going to have to close those gates because they're going to get in the way. Ooh, let's just have a look at that. We're going to clip that wall there, I think. Oops. No, maybe not. That is possibly some of the finest reversing I've ever done on this game. That is not too bad. I'm okay with that. So we just need to go to the baler, reattach to that, and be ready to start baling the big old bad boy field. Where did I put it? Is it around here? Yeah. There we go. So we are going to just make a quick start on the first swath. I reckon we're going to get at least 35 bales out of this field. at least. Should be interesting. Because the width of this field is pretty much the same as field number 3, but it's probably half as deep or long, whichever you... Oh, I'm not doing a good job of picking up. There we go. Yeah. So you're going to get, again, another bale and a quarter out of each of these swaths, and there's way more than swaths than there were. Probably half as much again, so yeah, 30 bales, 35 bales I think is a realistic kind of estimate. We're not even halfway around the outside and we've already got 2, so... literally just turn the corner, so if we get down to the end of this thing and we get a bale, then we're going to be looking at a bale per swath, which is going to be crazy. So we're not quite going to do that, I don't think, but it's not going to be far off. Nope. Maybe we are. Yep. So it is a bale per swath. Let's count how many swaths we have. So that's... we've already... Ooh, my pedals are slipping around all over the place. There we go. So how many are we going to... Oh, ugh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12 full-length ones, but these other ones aren't quite as long. So yeah, that's right. I've missed a load there. 15, 16, 17, 18. We're looking at 18 bales plus what we've already done. No, it's going to be more than that. It's got to be. Unless the yield wasn't as good on this field, maybe. I don't know, but... I think we've already done 5. Yeah, I think 30 is a realistic estimate. I haven't seen those Nightmare on Elm Street movies for God knows how long. In fact, I don't ever think I ever saw the last one that they made. you've seen since 1990 was the Freddie Joe versus Joe Smart. Yeah, I don't think I even seen that, to be brutally honest. Fuck that up. So let's do this swath, see if we end up with another bale, and then we can see where we're at as far as numbers go. If we get a bale out of this swath, then we're going to be getting a bale and a half out of the longer ones. Yeah, the field is just so wide, it just, yeah, we're totally going to get... bale and a half out of the short ones. Holy crap. Okay, let's just stop there and we will... What? Oh, let's have a look. Let's just have a look. Our stats for bales produced in this session 26, total 32. Know where I did a couple before, so in the previous session maybe because we did 24. I didn't think I'd... Oh yeah, I did a couple, didn't I? Yeah, I did like 5 or 6. So yeah, done 32 so far. That, yeah, I reckon we're going to get 30 odd out of this field, easy peasy. Wait, let's just turn that off and look at... I want to just quickly... So we own the chicken pasture. Can we visit that? Yes, we can. Okay, so we need to remove the junk in this in this thing so we can utilize this barn. And I'm not sure how you do that. Do you highlight that? Can't remember how you do it now. Is it in the... it might be in the building. Yeah, remove the junk in the barn for £248, which we will. So that now means that we have all this storage, which we could use for bales, right? It's a bit taller. You'll get the bale collector in here, and we could just store them in here out of the way. Good for, especially for silage, because we're probably going to be getting quite a bit of silage and keeping it. So I think that would probably be a really good shout, rather than trying to store it up by the cow shed. Do we want to keep all the fields? Yes, I think we probably will. And while I'm running around here, I might as well just grab the collectible that's here. Gives us a bit of extra cash, I suppose. There are other ones, I'm not going to search for them now, but we could sleep the night, I suppose, as well. But yeah, so in the next stream, we're going to try and do all of this field, and then we're going to have to row and collect the grass at tedder. I was going to buy a tedder, wasn't I? Is it worth buying a tedder now? Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's an auger wagon. Okay, right, fine. Maybe we should buy a tedder while we've got the cash. I want something with about a 10 metre working width though. 42 grand? That's a 7 metre. 7 metre for £1,000 is pretty good though, right? That's 9 metre and it's 16,000. 8.7 and it's 16,000. 4.4 metres for 7,000. Bought it. There we go. So now we've got a tedder as well. So we can get some hay and bale that, and we'll keep the hay and we'll keep the straw. We'll keep half the straw, excuse me, and then we'll keep all of the silage. We'll keep half the silage, sell half the silage, so we can get a bit of cash back and start paying off some of our loan. We could actually pay off a little bit of loan now, thinking about it, because obviously that's charging us interest. So let's have a look. How much was our interest when we last slept? Loan interest, it's £500 per sleep. So yeah, you might be worth repaying 5,000. Okay, so we've only got a loan of 495,000. We'll pay 10,000 back. That's it. We still got 24 grand for bits and pieces in case we need to buy anything else, and we should start making money in a few months when we actually when we start selling the stuff that we're collecting now, and the wheats and the barley and all that kind of stuff. So it should be starting to turn a profit hopefully by January, sorry. So good stuff. Excellent day. That was the thing there. Right, let's go back home. It's starting to get evening, so what I'll do is I'll sleep now, so that when we next start the stream, we will be in a brand new shiny day, and we should probably feed the dog as well. Right. There we go. Let's sleep. Good, good. Oh, just turn that down. There we go. So that's where I'm going to call it. We did pay, well, £20 a month less, well, £11 a month less, sorry, on that loan. So it wasn't really worth it, I suppose. But if you mount that up over the time, it's going to pay us to take us to send it back. It's gonna soon add up. So I suppose it's not too bad an idea. So thank you to Kujas for hanging out, and thank you to anyone else who's watching as well. I will be back, I don't know, Sunday for some probably more Farming Simulator or possibly Phasmophobia, depending on what Echo's doing. But either way, I will see you Sunday. Take it easy. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.